Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. The new MonsterVerse kicked off with a reboot of Godzilla in 2014. And since then it's been teasing this epic showdown of these iconic monsters. That battle is finally here with Godzilla vs. Kong. It's now in theaters and will be streaming on HBO Max the same day, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Kong is kept restrained in a large containment center on Skull Island under the care of Rebecca Hall's Eileen Andrews. He's being kept safe from Godzilla, who's thought to have laid dormant under the ocean. That is until he resurfaces in Pensacola, Florida after 3 years in hiding. He's targeting Apex Cybernetics facilities run by Demian Bashir's greedy, power-hungry CEO. Questions arise as to why Godzilla has come back. The only solution is to take Kong down to a power source deep within the Earth's hollow core and lure Godzilla down there. The rest of the film's ensemble includes Alexander Skarsgård, Brian Tyree Henry, Millie Bobby Brown, and Julian Dennison. Godzilla vs. Kong comes from horror director Adam Wingard and the screenwriting team of Eric Pearson and Max Borenstein. Borenstein has been involved with this franchise since 2014 Godzilla. The film kicks into high gear from the very beginning. The writers know that they don't really have to rehash everything that's happened so far. This franchise kind of mirrors what Marvel does in a sense where you could step into this one fresh without having watched the others, despite the continuation of the overarching story. Rebecca Hall's character reiterates early on that there can only be one alpha and that Kong bows to no one. Adam Wingard knows, though, that his audience is here to watch these two big monsters tear each other apart. You have to come into this willing to have fun and throw logic and science completely out the window. Now, if you're debating the film's merits on whether or not Godzilla and Kong could actually fight in the Earth's core, then you're doing it wrong. The story itself is rooted in a man versus nature, man versus technology conflict. And there are some stock characters with Demian Bashir's greedy CEO and Alexander Skarsgård playing the scientist with just enough crazy theories to be brought on board. It was really fun to see Kyle Chandler and Millie Bobby Brown returning to the franchise. Millie Bobby Brown tracks down an Apex employee played by Brian Tyree Henry who wants to expose the company on his podcast. The two of them, along with Julian Dennison, provide the film with some humor when they get in way over their heads. There's also some heart to the film with a young deaf girl who seems to have broken the communication barrier with Kong. The special effects and the battle scenes are the key to the film's success. Now, if you feel comfortable, see the film on a massive screen with an epic sound system, as you'll want to see these two characters duke it out on the biggest screen possible. The creatures and the design of Hollow Earth looks like Jurassic Park on steroids. The big climax at the end then pits our title characters against the backdrop of a neon-lit Hong Kong. You can feel the homage there to the old Godzilla movies and in the score by Tom Holkenborg, who also goes by Junkie XL. Director Adam Wingard knows how to balance the action without taking himself or the film too seriously. And as you can see throughout, anything goes, and it's perfectly fine if you find yourself laughing at times with the ridiculous monster-size approach worthy of our title characters. I'm giving Godzilla vs. Kong 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you liked my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some other movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. And if you can't get enough of Godzilla, I highly recommend this huge 15-film Godzilla box set from the Criterion Collection. It's all the movies from the Showa era, and it's a really fantastic set. So if you want to check this out, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews of the other films in this new MonsterVerse. Thank you so much for watching my review of Godzilla vs. Kong. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.